Brian's Beat, 1420 WBSM.
And welcome back to Brian's Beat. We are talking to whistleblower Sean Higgins. He has blown the lid off, along with a few other guys, about some practices that have been going on at veterans hospitals across the country. And Sean joins us from Memphis, Tennessee today. You were telling people not to count backwards. Aren't you worried about your own life, man? I mean, how about being safe yourself?
I take precautions. This latest termination that the VA got, they put a fake restraining order in my jacket to terminate me. But getting back to the subject at hand, every federal employee has a duty to report wrongdoing if you know about it. And the saying is, if you know a wrongdoing and you don't report it, you're just as guilty as the people that are doing it.
So you think it's all right to just go out there and air the dirty laundry?
No, I didn't start out that way. I was a safety officer for the National Association of Government Employees. When I started finding things, I went to the hospital administrators, to the safety office. I'm a military man. We're taught follow the chain of command. I did that. I went to the hospital administrators, and I went to the safety officer, and she told me, when I first reported it, she told me, I don't have to tell you anything. So I'm sitting there thinking, you don't have to tell me anything. Safety's supposed to be everybody's responsibility. So how is it that you don't have to tell me anything? But okay, if that's your attitude, then I guarantee you're not going to like who I'm going to call. And OSHA showed up. They've got numerous violations of the health and safety code. So far as dumping body parts down the drain, pouring blood down the drain, mold, mildew, and asbestos all throughout the facility.
All right, let's take a call or two, okay?
Okay.
508-996-0500. Hello, you're on with Sean Higgins.
Hello, Mr. Higgins. I want to say thank you for your service.
Thank you, sir.
People like you need to be commended and taken care of for the rest of your lives, man. People like you are the people who wake us up to what's going on our planet and in our country and with the people who we follow. And the system seems to be confused as to why there's such a breakdown. And in my opinion, there's a breakdown is because of things just like this. People that should be taken care of until the end of their lives when they come back from service in the most comfortable way possible, because you put your life on the line for your country and for your people. And then even through your death and through your last days of life, you're getting treated like dirt. It's ridiculous. With as many people that are homeless in our country and that are vets, and with all the stuff that's going on, it's insanity to me as an American in the way I think about it.
Are you a veteran?
No, I'm not a veteran. I have family members who were. They're now they're passed. My grandfather and my uncle, they were twin brothers. They were both served.
Well, what do you think about when you hear some of the stories that Higgins is saying here?
It's absolute disgusting. Years ago, I changed my way of life dramatically, and it had to do with a lot with how people were being treated in nursing homes and hospitals.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate your call and your comments. Sean Higgins, you want to follow that up?
Yeah, well, basically, he's correct. We're getting treated worse than the enemy that we defended this nation against. And that's shameful. Just think, this was one of my first disclosures at the Memphis VA. We had an employee there who was cleaning our dialysis machines. They had 14 of them in place. She was cleaning them wrong for 14 years. She was supposed to be using 20 ounces of a cleaning solution, and she was using 2 cc's.
Which is less than 20 ounces or more? I don't know.
I would give you an analogy. 20 ounces is like a half gallon, and 2 cc's is like 4 tablespoons.
Oof. So what happened? Did she know better, or was she not following the rules on purpose? What was going on in that case?
She was the only one that had been cleaning them. They did not have any places, any protocols, or any cleaning method, no SOP, standard operating procedure, on how this was supposed to be done. Honestly, they were so contaminated they had to remove 7 of the 14 machines they had in place.
Oh, my
And they
goodness.
told no one anything.
Well, how'd you find out?
A union official called me and said, man, this disgusts me, and started telling me about it. When she told me about it, I had my district director, Congressman Corn's district director, on the telephone. He listened at the conversation. After the conversation was over with, I contacted Joint Commission, I contacted the IG's office, and I contacted the local news media.
Was that your first whistleblower?
No, I've been blowing the whistle on them since 2007. But,
and you still have a job.
No, I don't have a job. They fired me.
But you won in court and you got your job back.
Yes, on two instances, and I'll get my job back on this third time. They're just doing what they can do. But my thing about it is, if they were smart, you would embrace me. If you really truly want transparency, you really truly want to clean up DA, you listen to the whistleblower.
Brian's Beat.